Hi, my name is Attorney Johan Confidente, real estate lawyer here in Punta Cana, and today I would like to talk about the 5 steps of the buying process. And if this video is helpful for you, I would like to invite you to subscribe and like so you can get more videos like this. And before we even start with the 5 steps of the buying process, I would like to tell you that I always recommend to use a real estate agent, to use a real estate company that is well-known, well-established in the area of Punta Cana. You're not going to be paying more for your property. If you use a real estate agent, you will not be paying more. What is the advantage of using a real estate agent that is well-established here in the area? Well, they will not show you what they have left. They will not show you necessarily what is available. They will show you the product that goes with your needs, the product that fits your need. This is actually what happens when you go directly to the developer. They will show you what they have left. They will show you what they have available. And this is the difference when you go directly with your real estate agent. They will help you to understand the area. They will help you to see what is the best place for you to place your investment. Then I highly recommend to always use a reliable real estate company, real estate agent that is established here in the area. Well, with no further more, I would like to start mentioning about the very first step when buying a property in the Dominican Republic. Well, the number 1 step is making an offer. Let's say you go on a tour with your real estate agent and now you found a property that you like, that you understand that this is the property that you would like to get. Then now it's time to take this property off the market. And the way to do it, if it's a resale, is by making a formal offer, right? You have to make an offer. You have to take this property off the market. And this is the only way that you can now go back and start working on anything that you need to all the arrangements for you to complete the purchase process. But the very first step is to take this property off the market. Let's say it is a pre-construction property. If it's a pre-construction property, you're not going to be making an offer. You will be making a reservation. And how you do it? You do it with the assistance of your real estate agent and also your lawyer. It's crucial to have your attorney to look at every single document before you sign them, because we are able to see and understand, according to the law, if you're signing the right document, if you're signing a binding document, and if the document you're signing will protect your interests. Well, now that your property is reserved or you already made an offer, if it's a pre-construction, and the property is taken out of the market. So this is absolutely key in the process, taking the process off the market. Once this is taken care, it's time to hire your attorney. The attorney is the person in charge on your behalf to conduct the transaction, to look at all the paperwork and make sure that everything is in good standing right after. So this answers one of the most common questions that we always get. When do I hire the lawyer? Where you hire the lawyer since you are committed to buy this property. Since this property is off the market, you have to have your lawyer involved since the very beginning. And I always recommend that even before signing the offer or the reservation form, you need to get your attorney involved. You need to get your attorney to review these documents that you will sign, so you don't get any misunderstandings, so you make sure that all the contingencies are in place. Contingencies related to document, contingencies related to any repair or anything like this, your lawyer has to be aware, and we have to have that in writing as well. So definitely the second step on my list will be hiring an attorney, but not an attorney. You have to hire a real estate attorney to conduct your transaction from start to finish. Meaning that since the minute that you make the reservation, you will be assisted by an attorney until you get this property transferred to your name and you get a free and clear title. Well, the whole purpose of this video is to help buyers to understand the process of buying a property in the Dominican Republic from start to finish. That's why the topic today is the 5 steps of buying a property in the Dominican Republic. And this is our third topic. The third topic is crucial. You don't go from the reservation to contract signing. You don't do that. You have to go from reservation or letter of intent to due diligence. This is why right after the property is taken off the market, you hire an attorney. And what is the attorney going to do for you? He's going to be looking at all the documents to make sure that everything is in good standing. Now, what is the due diligence? In the due diligence process, we will be performing researches. We will be looking at all the documents to make sure that the chain of custody is there, that it's not interrupted. Like I bought the property, then I transfer it to someone else, then someone else is selling now to you. I'm not the one to be on contract. So you have to make sure that the chain of custody is perfectly taken care, is perfectly aligned with the process, because this is the guarantee of your investment. And who does that? The real estate attorney, and the process that we call due diligence. The due diligence, we will be trying to identify any existing or potential problems, right, that might affect you in the present or down the road. It is crucial to have an attorney to conduct the real estate, the due diligence process when you buy the property, right? That is key here, and it doesn't matter if it's a pre-construction or a resale. In both case scenarios, you have to perform a deep due diligence so you know what you're buying. You don't want to get a surprise in the end. And the way to avoid this type of surprises is by hiring a real estate attorney that will assist you from start to finish in the process. Well, the fourth step in my list is the closing. The closing is a crucial moment because we're all been working for this moment, and now we want to see all the pieces together. We would like to have buyers and sellers sitting at the closing table to sign the definitive contract and to receive the title, the original title, same as the key to the property. At the closing table, no fees will be due. Everything has to be paid off so we can sign the definitive contract and move forward to title transfer. Now, let's imagine that we were buying a pre-construction property. Some clients will ask me, why do I have to sign two contracts? Well, the reason is because the first contract that you sign in a pre-construction property is a promissory contract, meaning that the promissory contract will serve during construction time until the property is delivered. As soon as the property is ready, then we move forward to a definitive contract. This is the only reason why you have to sign two contracts, meaning that the promissory will handle your relation with the developer from the moment that you sign the promissory until the delivery. This type of contract will establish all the terms and conditions under which you're buying the property, what happens if the property is behind, what happens if the buyer is late in their payment, and this type of things. This is why we sign a promissory contract during construction and a definitive contract when the property is ready. As I had mentioned, once we have everybody sitting at the closing table, everything has to be paid off, and we get to sign all kinds of documents, and immediately after start the title transfer process, which is the next topic on my list. Well, the fifth and last topic on my list is title transfer. Title transfer is a process that we highly recommend to be done by a real estate attorney, since we have to look at all the little details and make sure that all documents are correct, that the contract is correct, so we get no objection to get the title transfer to the name of the new buyer, so a new owner. So definitely, I highly recommend to always hire, since the very beginning, your real estate attorney, and then now he's going to get the title transfer, filing all the documents, pay property transfer taxes when applicable, and right after, get the title transfer to your name. Well, it is important to understand that the property is yours since the first second that the definitive contract is signed. By the time you wait for the original title, it's your property, so you don't have. Some people ask me, hey, is the property only be considered my property after I get the title? No, the property is considered your property since you pay the property in full and get the original contract signed and legalized. So it is important to have an attorney to perform the title transfer in your name, so in the minimum time you can get your title in your hands free and clear. I hope that this video was helpful for you, and if it was, I would like to see your comments and questions. If you're in the process of buying a property in the Dominican Republic, whether it is a pre-construction or a resale, get in contact with us and tell us more about your purchase so we can help you from start to finish.